Hi folks, I was practicing some rotation pool today. I came across this little end pattern and I thought this would be a real good example of how when you got a key ball in an end pattern, it's you really want to get the proper angle on that key ball to increase your odds of getting out on a more consistent basis. And I think this is a real good example of this. It looks like it's simple enough. And when I got on this 12 ball, I looked at my shot on my 13. I knew right away where I wanted my cue ball to be on that 13, which is the key ball. I actually wanted to shoot this 13 from almost where that cue ball is right there. Now that looks like a pretty steep angle and some distance, but that's where I would almost where I prefer to be, and I'll show you why. First, I'll play it in two ways. I'll play it where maybe the average player may shoot it and end up, and I'll play that a couple times, and then I'll try to get on the shape that I preferred, and we'll see if there's a difference. Yeah, that was easy enough on the 12 ball. I'm close to that 13. That doesn't look too bad. But at this angle, this is a touchy shot because that pocket is huge at this angle. I either have to try to hit it soft and stop in the middle of the table over here, or plan on going above the side pocket, hitting the rail and coming off and getting straight in on that 14. Because ideally, I would prefer to be straight in on that 14 so I don't have to do much to get on the short side on the 15 here. So I'd like to be straight in on this ball. So I'm either going to try to stop it here or get over above the side pocket and the rail and come off. And it's probably easier to get above the rail. That's not too bad. That's not bad. Okay. That's probably how I would see a typical shooter playing this. I'll play it a couple more times and see if there's a difference. Okay. Again, I'm going to have to stroke this pretty hard to get off this rail. Not bad. I got there. We'll do it one more time. Okay. Ouch. This time I'm a little bit flat. I am going to have to play this rail, and come out here to get its shape on that. It's going to be a little bit harder shot, but I think I can get there. Okay, that wasn't too bad. They look like they were almost in the same spot, but I had to play it more than one way to get on that 14. Now I'm going to play it a little bit differently, the way I thought I should get on it, and we'll see how that looks. See how I got more angle on there? That's not too bad. Look at that. See how close I am to that ball? Instead of being over here, I'm right on top of that ball. I like that angle a little bit better, and I'm getting closer to it, and I'm not even worried about that side pocket at that angle. We'll see if we can see how it does again. We'll play it a couple more times and see if we notice the difference. Didn't come quite as far, but I still got the decent angle here. See that speed? That speed is the same exact speed and ended up dead on that 14, even though I got a little bit closer to that time. One more time and we'll see if there's a difference. At this angle and this distance, I can shoot it with a softer stroke, and a softer stroke will get me better control on my English, so my position is more accurate. See that nice soft stroke? Look at that. I'm dead on that ball almost every single time. I'm not anywhere near that side pocket. Just having just a tad more angle on that 13, I think makes this whole pattern a little bit more easier and more consistently makeable. Thanks for watching.